Discipline in here. Anybody working on being disciplined? Is that important to be disciplined? Why? Why is discipline important for recovery? To be disciplined. Why? Come on, come on. Let's get one answer. Huh? What say, Queen?
I said you gotta know when to say no. Enough is enough.
Anybody hear that? Know when to say no. Enough is enough. How much time you have clean?
Almost 3 weeks.
Give it to him. Hey, Rob, service will result in a reward. Service will result in a reward. What's that about?
I came around as what they call them, dinosaurs, right? When we could smoke in meetings. Right? We could have a smoke break and all that. That's how long I've been around, right? So what we would do is they tell you when you're a new person, do the ashtrays, brooms, and chairs. Get in service. You got in service in them crack houses. Clean off the tables. Are you done?
This is my spot.
Of course, my spot. I mean, we got in service in there, didn't we? Right? So now, when you come in recovery, get in service too. And you start getting in service, the time will start flying. Yeah. You'll start getting to meet people, call people, drink, you know what I mean? All that kind of, looking around, you got 90 days, 30 days, 60 days. Getting yourself a sponsor. Let me tell you something. Getting a sponsor is not your responsibility. Getting a sponsor is that group's responsibility. All you have to do is come there, that's half the battle, and make yourself available. Right. Okay? Just doing that and doing that with the ashtray chairs and all that, guess what they do? Now they learn your name. You know what I mean? Then one time they gave me the joint, they said, oh, you're going to be the treasurer. For real? You going to give me the money? $10? $10, I was out. I'm telling you, I'll be out. You know what I mean? You'll be like, where you go? Where you go? You know? But something about them trusting me, saying, oh man, I'm going to do the best job that I can do. I'm going to be the best steward I can do. I'm going to make the best coffee I can do.
Come on.
You understand? Now, when you start doing that, you'll start feeling good. What's that word? Alienation, isolation, and all that stuff. That stuff passes away because you're starting to feel people genuinely love you. And yes, you're going to be talking stuff, right? You're going to be talking stuff that don't even matter. But they just going to be sitting there drinking their coffee. That was some bullshit, but keep talking. You know what I mean?
Hey, I remember I used to share for applause. I used to be in my bunk saying, I'm going to write this. And I used to try to write the most fanciest dialogue on paper and then present it to the people and say, ooh, you heard what he said? Right, and listen, and look, and God said, listen, you get no credit for that. You get no merits for that because you sharing out of cockiness and out of ego. Now what I do, I'm in service, me and Rob in service, we share from what? The Spirit. And the high power speaks to us to touch y'all.
Period.
You hear what I'm saying? Yo, may I decrease so my high power can increase and speak through me. Because it ain't about me. So when you in service, you do everything for your high power, not man. Everybody hear that? And listen, I love when people get together when it's not mandatory meetings and have a little meeting. Let's have a step work meeting. Nobody asked them. Let's get 3 guitars together and let's start singing songs like we read the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Nobody asked them. Yo, let's get the Quran out and let's start studying and let's start reading. Nobody asked them. They in service for what? Their lives. So if you sweeping, sweep for your high power. You cleaning, same thing. Everything you do it for your high power.
Hey, you know what Martin Luther King said now?
What he said?
He said, if you're going to sweep the street like you Michelangelo. I'm serious. Put your all into it. Because you never know who see these things and who can pull you up out of the muck and mire. Because guess what? God not only can work through us, but he also work through y'all too. We done heard some stories that be like, yo, this is going to keep it clean. I'll tell you this. It was one guy, he was running around using, and his girlfriend. Now, you know girls are good at keep catching us cheating, right? They pretty good. Yeah, my man say they pretty good at catching. They be watching the little stuff. But anyway, she watching him and so forth. He was using, but she thought he was cheating. Because actuality, if you know that song, Me and Mr. Jones, that's what he talking about. So now he moving to the side and all that kind of stuff. And so she catch him in the closet. What are you doing? Da, da, da. She said, well, listen, if you're using, I want to use too. And he shot her. He said, you sure? She shot her up and she OD'd.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? You know how it could be that you could love somebody and let the disease of addiction take them away from you?
Okay.
You understand?
Any man that put any drug in your head, anybody that's a female don't love you from the jump. Because ain't nobody going to give you something that's supposed to hurt you.
It's a sickness.
They know you got money.
I'm stingy with my money, baby.
Hey, good food, right? Hey, next one, y'all. Honesty will result in trust. Honesty will result in trust. Rosewood came on the other day. I was in the recovery program. Rosewood. Anybody seen Rosewood? Yeah. And remember the scene when remember the scene? I have to see it again. And when the girl was having sex, it was a Caucasian girl and a Caucasian man having sex. Talking about what? Talking about lies. And he beat her up. And she was so angry. She wanted to get revenge. But during that years and that climate at the time right there, the only thing she could say, that nigga. They said, what's wrong with you? Nigga!
That's all we need to know.
He's like, what's wrong? Nigga! That nigga did it! He raped me! He violated me! And they got together. Yo, the sheriff didn't ask no questions. He just grabbed his shotgun. Let's go, boy. Keep it quiet. Straight him up! Hanging like this. Had nothing to do with it. She straight up lied. When people lie, people die. Everybody hear that? Yeah. That's real. People lie, people die. Honesty will result in what? Trust. It's hard to trust people because I've been lied to for years.
Everybody lies.
I'm a liar, they're a liar. We all liars. Decepticons. I got reservations, she got reservations. And we talking about getting the hell out of Bowling Green. Talking about let's go get a place, a tent, under a big ass tree. So we don't have to pay no rent.
Saving money. We can save money.
To thyself be true. Be honest. If you still want to get high, raise your hand. This ain't, look at that.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's right. What's stopping you? Talk about it. This not a witness protection program.
And don't forget about the consequences.
Yeah.
Y'all see that commercial back in the day? It was like it was Channel 6, right? And the guy skiing. He'd be like, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Bam! See, the Z's don't tell you about that crash landing. He just tell you about the good times. You know what I'm saying? So,
honesty will result in what? Trust.
That's right.
Gotta be honest. Gotta be honest, y'all. Really important for you to get trust.
That's the first step. You have to be honest to yourself. Denial. What's denial? Don't even know I'm lying. That's how he gets you. He use your own thinking against you. Because you so used to listening to yourself, you won't even take a chance to listen to somebody else that's been in your situation.
Okay.
Honesty. Gotta be honest. Hey, if we don't trust the help, where do we get help from? If our therapist never shot dope, that little nice lady that was here last week, maybe probably never shot dope, probably never smoked coke, probably never been in jail, probably got good credit, probably don't know about the bus.
What is a needle?
Can they help us?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Why you say they can?
Because they have experience and, all right, they can help us because they have experience. They have credentials. They have education.
Come on.
And what it is that you're trying to learn about.
Very good.
Okay.
What's your name?
Stacy.
How much time you clean, Stacy?
Almost 4 weeks.
Give it to her. So stay open-minded and stay teachable.
Back to the Rosewood part.
Nigga.
Good movie. Hey, next one, y'all. Listening will result in what? Learning.
Nigga.
Listening will result in what? Learning.
About Rosewood.
What's the difference between hearing and listening? Is it a difference?
Yes.
What's the difference?
The difference is I can hear what you're saying with my 2 ears, but when I'm listening to you with my whole everything. I'm listening to my right.
Who said that?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. Why you say that, bro? What's your name? Hey,
Yeah,
Josh, y'all.
Josh.
What's up, Josh?
What's up, Josh?
What's up?
Africa.
Nah.
Come on.
So when you're listening to something, thinking about what they're saying, you're recognizing how you feel about it. So it's like there's a lot more involved in listening.
How much time you had clean, brother?
Honestly.
Yes, 8 days.
Give it to him. Hey, how many guys know about when a woman talk, we hear them because it's like Charlie Brown. But she said, listen, I want to get busy.
What was that? What was that again?
Now I'm listening. Hey, now I'm listening. You got my attention. I'm listening now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody talking job all day long. You just hear them. When they say, yo, I got $10. Now I'm listening. Everybody hear that? Yeah. So what I want to hear, I'm listening to. What I don't want to hear.
Hear and don't hear.
Come on.
I don't know.
Don't see.
Yeah, Stace. Yeah, Stace.
So listen, look at this. I don't know if y'all ever listen to old music, but there's a guy named Bill Withers, right?
Yeah.
This song was like, I know. That's how we listen to it. I know.
Yes.
And you got that 20 hours. What was that? We're friends now.
Listening. One girl said she shot dope so much, DHS took her 6 kids. Now they all in the system, she can never get her kids back. Listening. One dude said, listen, my father, he was a straight up badass. He hit me in the chest, asking me questions I couldn't answer, so he hit me. I grew up hating my father. I wound up shooting dope. I'm in Camden. Crackheads beneath me, I'm above them. I shoot 3 bags of dope, I go out. Crackheads hear me, come upstairs, rob them first.
Rabbit pockets.
Then they call what? 911. Paramedics come, throw him in the ambulance, reviving him all the way to the hospital. And he got mad when he seen the crackheads once again. Why y'all think he got mad?
Because they stole shit.
Crackheads tend to do stuff like that. What's up, son?
Listen. Listen, it's so important. Hey, it was a Muslim sister. So listen, my mother used to get us ready to go in the basement to have sex with our father. Listen, her oldest daughter was what? Her sister. She had an abortion by her father. Listening. One girl said, listen, she smoked coke her whole pregnancy. Apron Gerard Medical. And when the baby came out, she celebrated. And listen, the baby was so weak, put on the machine. And the baby held on and fought and held on and fought more and died. Devastates the mom. Listening. We listened, we heard it, now we're giving it back to you. And she said she smoked and tricked all night before the day of the baby funeral.
With the baby daddy.
Wow.
So tired from getting high and tricking, she falls asleep at her baby's what? Funeral.
And on the front row.
On the front row.
Wow.
That's when people talk, I'm listening. James 1, verse 19. Be quick to listen and slow to speak. And when you're listening, you hear information, you can give it back to somebody
And people
else.
always tell them.
Without a doubt. Hey, surrender will result in what? 6 minutes, right? Surrender will result in victory. Surrender will result in what? Victory. What are you talking about?
You're no longer using your energy in a negative position. If you understand what I'm saying. So I'm still trying to do something. I can't do it. Matter of fact, y'all remember Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, he was whooping ass. See, I'm a kung fu kid, right? He's kicking ass, right? Boom, boom, boom. Then when they got him in the little room, all the doors shut. Boom, boom, boom. What did Bruce Lee do?
Remember that.
What did he do?
He sat down.
He sat down? Why he sit down?
He was meditating.
Listening to God.
He was not using unnecessary energy. That's what I want you to understand. Once you get to a situation when you are powerless, just chill. Meditate, talk to your God, whatever, move forward. Don't waste unnecessary energy because that makes your bottom, or when you say you hit rock bottom, that makes it worse.
Surrender quietly or die violently. Let me say that again. Surrender quietly or die violently. Surrender. Do we surrender every day? Once a day when we get ready? When we surrender?
The first day.
The first day.
What's your name, Mama? Huh?
Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. You surrender every day, Rebecca?
I have to.
Why?
That keeps me free.
Very good.
That's right.
You done?
Oh, hell yeah. And I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of my motherfucking stuff.
How much time you got clean, Miss Rebecca? How much clean time you have, Miss Rebecca? Last one, confession will result in what?
Closure.
Any Godfather fans in here? I love the Godfather. Michael Corleone. Michael killed Fredo in Godfather 2.
Yes, he did.
He confessed in Godfather 3
Yeah.
that he ordered a hit on his son, on his
brother's life.
Yeah, right, on his father's child, right?
As long as my mother doesn't see this.
He confessed.
Yes.
Right, and he got closure. All right. Anybody ain't got any confessions they gotta make?
Nope.
Come on, we'll talk about what's your name?
Jerry.
Hey Jerry, what's up, Jerry?
I gotta explain to my kids why I came in here on the 15th.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all respect y'all.
Hold on.
Come on, Jerry.
I gotta explain to my kids why I came in here on the 15th, but my clean date's not till the 18th.
Okay.
That's real.
Yeah. All right. How you
Hey,
doing?
we would suggest this to y'all, guys. Some things are too personal for group level, right? Because we don't want to open up something we can't close. See? We're not Jesus. But what we can do is suggest that you do some journaling, do some writing, so you can finally meet somebody that you haven't met in a long
I ain't
time.
scared to put that on group level.
That'd be
Go
good.
ahead.
Yeah, good.
You know what I'm saying?
You forgive yourself?
Not yet. I'm getting there.
Very
Okay.
good. All right. Mommy, the movie Blow. Seen that? Good movie. And he made a promise to come back, but never came back. But you coming back. All right? My man.
That's
How
right.
much time y'all clean, brother?
15 days.
Give it to him.
Yeah, man.
Everybody good? Yeah. Hey, I heard the Sixers lost yesterday, man.
Yeah, they did.
Brooklyn. Yeah, they're gonna take care of business though. Hey, we love y'all. Listen, drugs is like a gun. Reservations are those bullets. And self-will always pulls that trigger called a relapse. Who woke us up?
God, grant us serenity to accept the things that cannot change, the courage to